Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross spread, and let's get your current energy. Let's find out what's influencing you. What you need to focus on. The cards are very jumpy today. Tell me about your past. And your strength in this situation. What else is influencing this? Okay. Your energy is definitely in line with this new moon that we're about to have. Looking here at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Strength card. Strength has come out a lot in these readings so far, and just kind of variations of strength. So whatever it is, you're digging deep on something. When I look at your present energy, you're kind of ready to put your guard down and really focus on just being present in a relationship and offering your cup of love to somebody. But the universe wants you to stop thinking short term and think long term. That feels like that came out of nowhere, but that's exactly what I'm getting from this card. Focus on something long term. Focus on long term love, not short term. I can see that there was somebody here in your past that you were in a relationship with for a long period of time, and that does seem to be influencing you right now, but it feels like, it doesn't feel like this person did a lot of damage to you. More like you were ready for things to end when they ended, and so you moved forward with your life and you kind of moved on fairly quickly, and it's because you were already processing everything. By the time that everything ended, you were already 3 steps ahead of the actual ending, if that makes sense. Your Strength card, 3 of Swords in reverse. So you know how to be in a relationship. You know how to be in a healthy relationship. It is about actually wanting it and doing it at this point in time. And it feels like that's where your mind is and your heart is. It's definitely moving there. It feels like maybe your head and your heart aren't quite in alignment yet, because there is still some analyzing and thinking that you're doing. But with the moon energy here in the upright, it feels like there's still a piece of this picture that you're not seeing. But it's going to come to light very soon. But you know this. You know that there's a piece missing, and you're working so hard to try and figure out exactly what it is, and you're really kind of studying the situation to understand all the complexities. When I look here, hopes or fears, you want abundance. You want to be happy in life. You want to be able to take care of yourself. You also don't want to lose that piece of yourself. Ace of Swords here in your potential outcome. So this is really about intention setting. And so if you are offering your cup of love to somebody, if you are interested in dating somebody, or you're already dating and you want to make sure that you're on the same page and that you're going in the same direction and you have the same end goals, as far as like maybe you both want marriage, or maybe you don't, something along those lines. This is what the intentions are. This is the conversation around how this relationship is going to go. That's in your potential outcome. Let's do some clarifying. Tell me about the Page of Cups with the 7 of Wands here for Capricorn. 3 of Wands. So this is really interesting. Your earth energy, so you do move slow. So there is a lot of patience here in this card. But it also, I'm getting there's a progress. There's a movement forward, and to just be patient. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. King of Wands. So there is this So the King of Wands is somebody who is very bold, very charismatic. So when you think about what you want in some sort of long-term commitment, the King of Wands can bring you a lot of happiness. For some reason, I'm getting older, somebody older, somebody who is very outgoing, likes to go on vacation a lot. It's very specific, but it feels like there's somebody with that type of energy that you need to be focused on. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. So it does feel like you cut this person out, that you were just so ready to move on, and you felt like when everything went down that you were very defensive, that people weren't really seeing things from your perspective. Three of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting, Capricorn. It's one of those things that if you get the signs that somebody that you're with is interested in somebody else, you will end it. Or if you're interested in somebody else, you will end it. That's coming through pretty clearly. Tell me about this Hermit energy. Hanged Man in reverse. So there's a lot of kind of stalled and move forward, stalled and move forward. Your energy is very, because I'm getting some movement forward, I'm getting some patience. You're kind of, it's almost like you're on the fence about whatever's happening in your life. You're going through some sort of transformation right now. Tell me about this Moon energy. The Chariot in reverse. This is more like not a permanent pause, an intentional pause from the universe. Even though I got the Hanged Man in reverse, you're still in your head about things and you're trying to decide what is the right path for you. But at the same time, you're not really going to be able to move forward until you can really see what's happening in your life, like really understand the full picture. Page of Pentacles is being clarified with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So again, this is about not taking any movement, not making any movements until you figure out exactly what's going on here. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. This is one of those things where you're okay being alone. You're okay cutting people out of your life if you feel like that the person or the situation, the relationship is not going to last, or it's not going to meet your standards. Tell me about this Ace of Swords here for Capricorn. I got the Three of Swords in reverse. So yeah, intention setting, there is this energy of a third party. So whether you were the person that put your last relationship in a third party or you're currently in a third party, it's kind of one of those things where this is where you're teetering. You're not really sure if you should proceed with this person because you're not sure if you're the only person. And if you're not the only person, you're more than happy to cut this person out of your life and to move forward single. If this person turns out to be true blue and exactly what you think or what this person presents him or herself to be, then you're going to stick it out. And this is a lot of the yin yang, the push pull that is happening here within your energy. And there's this pause happening because you're not quite seeing things, which is also why you're not making a decision. It's why you're not moving forward. It's why you're stuck in your own thoughts about this whole situation. Let's see, any last messages from the universe? So the card that came out was the full moon in Virgo, and it says you are good enough. So if somebody made you feel that way, the universe is letting you know that you are good enough. You don't need validation from somebody else. If that person doesn't recognize your worth, then they're not good enough for you. That's it. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.